What's happening? So I had planned for this video to be a reaction video of the IK Multimedia plugin ReSing, but you'll see what happened. Midway through using the plugin, it kind of shut itself and it ended up not being usable. So I thought, why not just put this video out anyway so you can see exactly what happened, my frustrations with the plugin. And yeah, IK Multimedia, if you see this, I don't know, time to get your team on it and fix it quick. Also, I wanted to note that I know that this is a boring video, but I wanted you to see every little reaction that I had to each moment of this process of creating this video. So yeah, drop a comment with your thoughts on what happened. What's going on, everyone? So this week, IK Multimedia launched their brand new plugin, ReSing, and it is an AI modeler, and it basically takes your voice or any instrument that you record, and it can turn it into someone else singing or any other instruments that it has available for selection. So these different voices and instruments are called models. If you get something out of this video, like and subscribe, drop a comment about anything that you think about this video, about this plugin. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Let's get into it. And we'll have a quick look at the plugin. But what we're actually going to do today is something that I've never done. I'm actually going to recreate one of my old songs. It's a song called Stay Awake. My artist name is Repeat Script. So I'll show you a bit of that song right now.
And who's to say who is to blame? You both know you are the same. You will never win a fight that's due because no word is right. Oh, do you know just what you want? Is it easy enough to say it's never black and white, it's only gray?
Okay, so you get the idea. What I'm actually going to do is try and recreate every single element in this song with just my voice, and we're going to send it through IK Multimedia ReSing, and we're going to see what we can do with that plugin just by using that one plugin across all of the different vocal takes, and we'll try and recreate my song. Now, I have no intentions of it being good. I just have the intention of seeing what this plugin can do. I've never really used this plugin, so let's just see what it does. We'll find out together. So what we'll do is I'll go through and I'll perform every single track. So I'll just do that as quickly as I can, and we'll come back and we will see what it sounds like with just my voice, no plugins, nothing, and then we'll go through and we'll add ReSing, and we'll see what that plugin can do.
Do you know just what you want? Is it easy enough to say?
Is it
You want? Is it easy enough to say it's
Dung, 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 dung. All right, so finished the tracking. Now I'm going to do a bit of Melodyne action to get things in place. Let's go ahead and do that. Ding, 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 ding. Sick. Okay, Melodyne is done. Far out. This is a mission. All right, so still doing really good time. I've basically spent just under an hour producing this this track, and so now it is time for ReSing. Let's see what it can do. I'm going to bounce all of this so that it only has to process one of the tracks. Okay, so they're all now bounced together. For the vocals, I'm actually just not even going to tune them. Let's just leave how I sang it. It's not pitch perfect or anything, but let's just leave it and see what ReSing can do with it. All right, bounce all these together. Done, done, done. All right, so first of all, let's listen to the original and then we'll listen to my version. So this is the original. And here's my plain vocal. Okay, so that's that. Let's hear the verse.
Promise me you'll stay awake. Promise me you'll stay awake.
So simple. And then the chorus.
Do you know just what you want? Do you know just what you want?
Yeah, so you get the idea. Just very, very rudimentary bloody recording there. All right. Let's start with the drums and we'll see what we got here. All right, so I haven't even shown you what it looks like. So here is what this plugin looks like. This is the interface here. So you've got a transpose section. We've got an accent section. We've got a dynamic section. And we've got an effects section. Contour, dynamics, tune, and reverb. So contour, I think that's EQ. Dynamics is compression and a gate. Tune, we've got auto tune here. And we've got a reverb. So I've got the kick drum at the moment. Let's see what we can choose for the kick drum. So here's all of the different models. So you can see they've got names and they've got pictures. So kick drum, what do I want? I feel like I want congas. Let's dial in the congas. Okay, what do I have to do? I have to process it. Now, in Studio One, it is ARA integrated. I know it's not ARA integrated for Logic yet because on the plugin yesterday when I installed it, it said that. So let's see what it does with our congas, with our kick drum. I mean, those sound like congas. That's sick. Let's try some of these presets. That one's kind of cool, the rev gate. I'll leave it the close mic for now. Toms, we don't really have much choice for drums, so that's a bit of a shame. Maybe they will bring some more models in the near future. Toms, let's go timbales. Timbales. What else is there? Maracas, bongos. Actually, let's do the bongos for the toms. Let's see. Let's process. That is cool. That is like, that's a bongo with reverb on it. I love it that you can hear my breathing in between. It sounds like someone like spitting into one of those straws, but it's cool. It's cool. Now, in my original version, I had some huge reverb on the toms here. So let's make one of these with heaps of reverb. Yep, that'll do. Snare. Let's bring in the timbales for the snare. And we'll process it. Processing. Processing. The snare is a long file, so let's see. It's taking its time, this one. Come on. So this is it's a new plugin and it does have to process these large audio files. So this is one of the drawbacks of this plugin so far that I can tell is the processing time. And look, I guess it's one of those things that this sort of technology will get better with time. But as it stands right now, this is really slow. And if I'm doing this in a session, which I probably wouldn't. I mean, I might do this sort of thing in a session with the artist here. But now knowing that this is how long it takes, I probably won't do this in a session because it's just taking far too long. All right, let's see what we can do here. Maybe I might split the file up in and just like slow and yeah. I might split the file up and do it one at a time. Let's see if that did anything. No, it didn't. All right, let's go ahead and split this up into different files so that it doesn't take as long to process. All right, so what was I using? The timbales? Yes, timbales for the snare. See, this is fucked as well because it says ready for processing and then it just sits there and shits itself a bit. So let's see what's going on here. I might have to quit the app and redo it again. This is not great. This is not great. This is not what we want. See, I have got the file selected. And it's telling me, okay, there we go. That's a bit of a glitch. Not ideal. Waiting for AI engine to complete previous tasks. Well, what previous tasks? I feel like it's the one that I interrupted that it's trying to stop. Let's take ReSing off all of these before I split it. And let's now see if it'll process. Yeah. See, this sucks. This is not good. If I press cancel, I should be able to cancel it. Let's restart. Let's restart. So I'm back. That took 2 seconds, but I shouldn't have to do it. So we're starting the AI engine again. This may take a few seconds. Not ideal. Not a great user experience so far. Again, it is brand new, but you would think that with beta testing and stuff like that, that they would have eliminated these sorts of things from happening. This is more than a few seconds, by the way. Before, when I started up the plugin, it started straight away. If I have to quit Studio One and reopen Studio One, that's like, 20 seconds worth, which sounds like nothing. But when you are in the middle of a session, you want to be able to keeping the flow going. You want to be able to be keeping the flow going. So for something like this to happen, not great. All right, let's restart Studio One. So I'm back. I've restarted Studio One again, and let's see if this is quicker now. Starting AI engine. If I have to restart my computer, that'll be even worse. This is taking too long. All right, not happy. Not a great experience. Now this is, a reaction video, so it's good that these sorts of things happen so you guys can make judgments on whether you actually want to purchase this plugin. It is an expensive plugin. It does something very unique, but for something like this to happen, it's not what you want. All right, I'm going to have to restart my computer, which is really bad. Means I have to interrupt filming this thing, but that's the way it is. Let's do it. Check. Okay, I'm back. That was about a minute and a half of time wasted. So, ReSing, do your thing. Go quicker, please. Starting AI engine, this may take a few seconds. Hey, this is a bummer, man. Like if I don't know. Yeah, this is not good. What happened? Oh, okay, we're back. All right. Fuck, that took too long. That was a bummer. Not happy with that. Now, I have selected this track. Why is it telling me what's happened? What is happening here? All right. So I couldn't process that track. What's going on? All right, what if I do it on a different track? Okay, so we're starting here. Now that one's letting me process it. What do I want this drum fill to sound like? Let's do it with the timbales and see how that sounds. So this is my really funny drum fill here. Have a listen to this. Yeah. Let's process that and see what it does. That's interesting. It's like sounds like the Terminator or something. All right, now I'm hoping, yes, good. Process is back. Fuck. That did my head in. I'm processing it with Jenny, which I didn't want, but that's okay. Hurry up, Jenny. I want you on my snare. Why is my snare so difficult? Like, why? Why is it taking so long? This is not ideal. Come on. So this is the problem that we ran into before when I was processing that really long snare file, and we're stuck again, which is fucked. What am I going to do? Just got to figure out what I want to do here. Let's bring the timbales back. Super small. Let's see if it goes quicker here. Yep. Waiting for AI engine to complete the previous task. Well, we're a bit fucked here if it doesn't work. No, we don't want Maya. We want the timbales. Look, I'm about ready to give up on this snare track, which is fucking shit because I don't want to re-record it. All right, let's cancel that and let us keep moving. I might not be able to have a snare in this song, which is not what I wanted. Crash cymbal. Let's go for shaker. Let's see what this does. Yeah, we're stuck again. This is fucked. All right, I'm not happy. Let's remove ReSing off of that snare. Remove it there as well. Now, let's bring it back here. Fuck me, that's so fucking annoying. Oh, man, what a pain in the ass. I've just relaunched it. Oh, wow. This is not fun. Process. Oh, God. Wow. What a headache. Damn, man. This is fucking painful. So I've just relaunched Studio One. Now, I'm going to skip through some of this shit because I don't want you to see me cracking the shits over this plugin for the whole video. That's just not something that you want to watch. But let's see if this works now. So I've had to do a lot of editing here. This is not something that I planned on doing and not how I planned on spending my morning. But it's for the purpose of this video for you to see. So you're seeing this warts and all. Let's see how long this takes. Oh, fucking, this is lame, man. Look, I'm not happy here. I'm going to have to restart my computer again. This is fucking lame. Not happy. I really would like to have an enjoyable video where you get to see some cool shit with this plugin, but this is fucking lame. And I spent my money on this. I didn't get this given to me. So, yeah, not super stoked. This is something that will stop you from using the plugin. All right, we're back. Oh, what a drainer. Shaker, processing. This is for my crash cymbals and for the hi-hats that I've got in the song. Note to self, don't cancel when it's processing. If it's a long file, just let it do its thing. All right, so that's another not so good thing to take note of is how long the processing takes. I think I already talked about this, but it's apparent to me that, yeah, doing these sorts of longer files, it takes its time to process the audio and turn it into whatever it wants to turn it into. So, um, my recommendation would be not to have really long files. Keep them split up. If you do multiple vocal takes, or even if you've got just one vocal take, split it up into smaller sections so that it doesn't have to process this long ass file and drain your fucking day. Because I don't want to press cancel either. I want to, so that was the problem that I had with the other track. What am I going to do? This is boring. Just want to show you guys that I have more than enough storage. I've got 30 gig left. So that should be more than enough for it to do its thing and not take this long. But it is. Oh boy. Well, I guess this is yeah, this is bad. I guess IK Multimedia, you got your shit to sort out when it comes to this plugin processing times. I don't want to press cancel. I'm gonna have to because otherwise I'll just sit here for who knows how long. Cancel. All right, well, fucking this is fucked. This is the end of this video. Terrible. Unable to reach the engine. I'm not wasting any more time on this. Wow. This is not how I wanted this to go down, people. What about this one? Anything? God damn. So as you can see, not a fun morning for me. Drop your comments with your thoughts on what happened. And yeah, hopefully you got something out of this. IK Multimedia, again, if you're checking this out, get your team onto it, get in contact with me. And then also, you know, like and subscribe the channel. I do have other good videos. This wasn't a good one, but I do have other good videos. So I'm going to be posting more and more in the near future. So stay tuned and I will see you next time.